Morning.
What up?
Morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Was that the Three Stooges used to do
Yeah.
that?
That's us.
Who's the fourth Stooge?
Shit.
Is he the actual fourth, or is he the original one? And
No, he's the fourth one, but he's the actual brother.
he's Mo and Curly's. No,
Brother.
Curly's not. He's not one of the brothers. It's Larry and Mo
then
and Shemp. They're brothers.
Shit, or shit, whatever his name
Did you just say the SHIT word?
is. Shemp.
Wow.
I am not up on my stooges. Y'all are doing a good job. These are the only stooges I know.
You used to watch that?
I
No,
love it.
I can't stand it. It's dumb.
And,
But I do like I Love Lucy.
Yeah. That one gets on my nerves.
what was it? Ethel,
And Fred. Murphy.
Fred, and then you got
Lucy and
Lucy and
Ricky.
Ricky.
And
then-
Little Ricky.
Yeah. You like the long trailer movie or whatever it
I
was.
did.
Boy, this is exciting times, guys.
Oh, been a rough few days.
Has it?
Yeah, having to go to the ER several times.
We're on a first name basis with them now.
And,
So, if you're new and don't understand, you have cancer.
yes, I have
Just a brief.
metastasized prostate cancer went into my bones.
But he's a trooper. He's been hanging in there. A lot of ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and downs and ups, and left and rights and rights and lefts.
We've done several treatments, radiation. They gave me a new treatment for my bones to build them up called Exgeva, and that one really kicked my butt.
But the actual radiation they injected into you, that one got you nauseated for about a day, and then
Right.
you, out of nowhere, like he was having severe back pains because you were riding on a tractor a while back and possibly
Yeah,
fractured
it
it.
fractured the tumors that I had on my bones.
And that was one of the main reasons we were in the ER in Corpus a
Right.
couple of times
I
because of
kept
that.
thinking I had sciatica issues, but it was pushing on the sciatica nerve, but it was because I had fractured my spine. And anyway, the radiation, I had taken 10 of the external radiation treatments, which helped, and then they started me on
Your first treatment of the
the first treatment of the injection of radiation. And after about, 2 weeks?
I don't
Something
know.
like that, a week and a half, 2 weeks.
You went from having to take a bunch of
Yeah,
medicine
it's
to where
taking-
you just like it was like, oh my gosh, this is like a
It just,
180 or 360 or a
Yeah,
720 or a 1080.
it released the pressure on my spine to where I wasn't hurting. I didn't have to take that heavy medication. I'll take hydrocodone when I start hurting, and but
You just quit cold turkey on some of it, and
Yeah.
it was just night and day because it was where you were relying on that medicine constantly to. I found out you hadn't had it in a few days, and then a few days turned into a week, and now it's been
several weeks.
a few weeks that you haven't had that one type of medicine, and then you started your new treatment, and that was to help strengthen your bones.
And that one,
What is that one called?
Exgeva.
Executed.
And that one, what it did was my body, it's supposed to like take calcium and magnesium and stuff like that out of my blood and strengthen my bones, but my body couldn't keep up with the amount that it was taken out of my body, and I started having reactions where my legs started hurting, I started tingling all over my body, just felt tingled.
And that was
numb.
like 2 days after doing it because you didn't have any of these symptoms.
It
and
was
you,
on your birthday that I took
we did the procedure.
the procedure, and 2 days later I started feeling
It was like Thursday.
around my mouth started tingling and my jaw started to hurt. And so I started doing research, and sure enough, it's exactly what
The side
side
effects.
effects was, and it started hurting so bad that I had to go to the emergency room, and
He
get
had to
pain
be-
medication.
You had to be prodded to go to the emergency room. You didn't
Yeah.
want to go
No, he's the one that brought it up this time,
this time. Yeah.
which is good. I mean, the reason it was tingling is because he had low calcium and low magnesium and low
phosphorus.
everything else,
My
easium.
phosphates were low. My calcium level dropped to a 7. My phosphates dropped to a 1.1. My magnesium, or vice versa, it was 1.9. Anyway, everything was off. My elements, all my elements were off, giving me headaches and body aches, right in the center of my back. So my spine started seizing up, and
They did a good job though over there. They
put me on
got you
IV,
back.
and it quit hurting. My legs stopped aching, and the tingling stopped. And so we came home, and probably about 6 hours later, I was laying on the couch, and I started feeling the tingling coming back. And I was like, no, not again. And so I was hurting pretty bad. I had a rough night last night, but we've been taking supplements. They went and purchased some calcium and magnesium supplements, and I started taking those, and seems to help. And then Jared, the old boy that he is, he and his mom went to the store and bought a whole bunch of
We bought these little trays.
They're supposed to be for Dad, Mom, not you.
food, high in protein, high calcium.
He's gonna have a
foods.
very high protein diet moving forward
And
until he gets everything situated.
yeah, and like I said, last night I was hurting really, really bad. I didn't get to sleep till about 1:30 because it was hurting. And I finally fell asleep, and I woke up this morning. I still tingle some, but my legs aren't hurting as bad as what they were. And but long story short, I guess I'm
7
doing
minutes
better.
later, no.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
But I'm doing better, it seems like. It's just,
Your legs are still very weak.
yeah, they're weak. They're still tingling. I still have tingling around my mouth, so my magnesium is still low. But like I said, I take the supplements. I was told to go back to the ER if it got any worse. But
I think between the supplements and
the foods,
your diet, changing your diet to a very high protein diet and all that good stuff for your calcium, magnesium, all that, I think it should help out. Not a doctor, but
yeah,
it should help out supplementing, getting, while that other stuff is still going through your body.
right.
Now, are you going to continue that treatment?
No,
or-
I called and talked to my oncologist, the radiation oncologist, and they told me that they're going to discontinue that and postpone I was supposed to have radiation treatment tomorrow, and we postponed it for a month so that I can build my body back up
What-
before we
you do
start
it.
again.
You do it once a month, anyways.
Yes.
So they just skip this month until he gets back to normal levels.
Right. So, hopefully, if I get the tingling and my legs hurt still a little bit. I don't know if y'all ever ridden a horse or not, but if you're not used to riding a horse, the insides of your legs really hurt if you're not used to riding a horse, and that's what it felt like. And but it's let up some, and
Got you a new badass 4-wheel drive off-road walker compared to the other one, the old man walker, the little gray normal ones.
Yeah,
Got you a
this
good
is-
one, and
It's an all-terrain where I can go out in the grass.
it's got a little built-in seat too, because you can only walk so far
And
at
I
a
can
time.
sit down, and if they can push me in it if I need to.
Just trying to build your muscles back up, and you have the nurses coming once a week. You do physical therapy with them.
Well, twice a week physical
Oh,
therapy.
twice a week.
Matter of fact, I think they'll be here tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a process. It's not going to get better overnight.
Then I have other nurses that come in just to make sure I'm doing all right, check all my vitals and things. But
And you've been coming over here too, helping out. You help. I don't know every single
I
thing on
didn't
this house.
help, I just
You helped.
guided.
Well, you helped, not physically, but you helped. It's just as much as doing a physical, trying to help mentally and getting all that stuff done.
We weren't around to help you mop up.
Yeah, I'll address the, the old shop vac was effed up, it didn't work, so we just got a brand new one, so if it floods in here again, I will be using the shop vac instead of having to wring out a
There were a
towel.
lot of comments about that.
I figured it would.
We just hope that now
No,
he's hooked up this other.
I'm hooking it up. I'm trying to. I was starting yesterday on it on a video. Stuff came up, so I had to postpone it to today. So I'm going to work on it. Try to continue getting that done. Hopefully everything works. Hopefully it does not leak, and hopefully tonight I can have a hot bath, which they won't know until tomorrow, anyways, because the video that I'm working on probably won't be out until tomorrow. But I'm in the planning stages of first off finishing hooking all that stuff up, hoping there's no leaks, and then planning on possibly starting to, I guess I will be framing up the vanity today. We were just talking about it, the different measurements and all that, and then what is today, the 20th?
Tomorrow's.
Oh, I get paid sometime this Thursday, I think, so I'll be picking up the cabinets Friday, maybe this weekend, I don't know. So hopefully by the beginning of next week I'll have the lower portion of the kitchen cabinets, at least here, starting to install them. And
See if we can get the plumbing hooked up.
yeah, we already have the sink, got all the measurements for that. I've narrowed down my cabinets, what I'm going to pick out. You'll just have to wait for the video to see that. Same thing with the countertops, and then the bathroom will match. The vanity won't match exactly, but I'm going to paint it since it's going to be a custom one. The cabinets I'm going to buy in the kitchen, so
You're going to build your vanity.
yeah, that's what that wood is right there on the back porch. I'm going to frame it out, and then I need a, that's my go-to phrase, I need a, or I shoulda, or I woulda.
We need a, you need a.
That sounds like the people that watch the videos too. You need to get yourself a shop vac. You need to buy this. You need to buy. Well, obviously, yes, I understand. So, appreciate that though. In case I wasn't thinking about a shop vac, like I said, we have one now. So, if it does happen to leak again, that'll definitely help out.
Yeah, I hope it won't.
I don't think it will, but we'll find out. Hopefully, that little water heater is strong enough to push it and get it hot enough down here. This is still a tiny house, even though it doesn't look that tiny on video. There's not a lot of plumbing on this house, and I don't really plan on running everything at the same time. So if I have my dishes going, I'm not going to be taking a bath and washing clothes at the same time, so I don't need a massive water heater. So I'm pretty confident this one will push everything as needed. And yeah, the other one I had just crapped out. It just didn't work properly, and got a new one, so we'll see how that goes on the next video. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you got anything else, Mom? You were getting ready to...
Look at the size of that mug.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of that, I need some water.
That's huge.
It's a 40 ouncer, and I go through about 50 of these a day.
It's hot down here, really is. Everything, the grass and stuff looks like it's dead. I mean, it's not.
It's
just
dormant, basically like wintertime
Right.
for the most part, but it's been 98, 99 degrees almost every single day. It always says we have a chance of rain, and it seems like everywhere else gets the rain except for us. And then the heat index is about 108, 109 every day, so it's crazy.
Summertime.
Definitely South Texas heat, and it doesn't feel terrible in here.
No,
I was
here it feels good.
showing on the side channel the AC, or this is a side channel. Y'all saw the AC unit that I have. It's 8,000 BTU, and it pushes it good enough. It could be a little cooler in here, but I'm very confident with the 18,000.
He keeps the unit set at 78.
I could lower it.
You know.
Now, I will pat myself on the back. I don't know how the hell I pulled this off, but I got my electric bill in. Comment down below real quick. I'll give you a second, even though I know you're going to probably comment exactly what I say, but it was $59.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the lowest ones in a while.
I think it was a mistake.
I don't know how it was, but
My electric bill was 405.
yeah, but you also keep y'all's
I'm
on
running
like
2 air conditioners.
your
Actually 3 air conditioners.
house is 4 times the size of this one,
a
or,
swimming pool and things like that.
and you got Mom that has to have it ice cold.
Yeah, she keeps it about 73 to 74 in there.
I'll probably keep
It's
it.
you lately that's been
Well,
saying
it's
it's
'cause-
hot in here.
You know what? I might lower it. I have it set to 78, but my thing is I'm constantly going in and out, and when it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, anything under 100 degrees feels nice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could work in here and not be super sweaty for the most part, unless you're up in the attic or up at the very top. But once I get the fan in here in the living room, and then I am going to add a fan in the bedroom now that we switched up the way we're going to do the AC a little bit. But
Yeah, that little mini split ought to keep it nice.
oh yeah, 18,000 BTU compared to an 8,000, that's a huge difference. And it's a little bit warmer, I'm not going to lie, it's a little warmer in the bedroom and bathroom because I just have this one AC in here. But even when I get my doors to the bathroom and bedroom, for the most part, my doors will always be open. So
We were going to put a ducted unit in here, but cost-wise and having to build it and all that kind of stuff, we decided that, or he did, he would just go with the normal
I need a,
mini split. But
I need a,
I need it. You need it.
I need to hit up that company again. I had a AC company hit me up a while back and said they would send me an 18,000 BTU. I'm just not quite sure on how good the brand is. I've never heard of it before. But worst case scenario, if I get one, it's probably going to run me on the low end about 1,000 to 1,500, something like that, depending on what brand you go with. You can always get better, but I don't know. I'm confident that that'll keep everything nice and cool.
I think it will, especially if you have a ceiling fan in here that keeps that air moving around.
I usually have a box fan going. Turn it off right now because you wouldn't be able to hear us with it on. So, but
It
we're in
feels
the
good, the fan.
we're in the peak of the heat season right now here in Texas.
Yeah.
So I mean, really, it's hot all the time, but it's definitely one of the hottest parts, and it feels fine in here. It could be a little bit cooler. I could always just turn it down, but y'all know me,
He's
Mr.
chintzy.
Frugal. Chintzy.
Yeah,
Wow, what does that mean?
that means you
Tight.
stingy tight.
You're a tight ass, tight
Couldn't
wad.
drive a greased toothpick up his butt with a sledgehammer.
Wow.
Well,
That's
Hey.
how tight he is.
Well, I'd rather my ass be tight than loose, Dad. How about that? So comment down below how loose your ass is.
Wow. I don't know how we went there.
Dad started it with the toothpick talk. So, anyways, I'm gonna end this video before we get demonetized. I need my paycheck so I can finish this house out. So, appreciate y'all for watching. Hope y'all got a good laugh out of that. Prayers for Dad, prayers for Mom. She's got to deal with him. He's got to deal with her, and I got to deal with both of them.
We
So,
appreciate it.
yeah, appreciate y'all for watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. Oh, it didn't end.
I don't know.